Well, here, tell me your name first.
I'm Jane.
Both yours. Okay. Go ahead. You're Jane.
I'm Jane Thornton.
Okay.
And I'm Roy Thornton.
Okay, Thornton. And this is, what's your address here?
2119 West Orlando Road.
Okay. And you said about how many acres originally?
Well, originally it was about 60 within the parameters and even across Baldwin Road. But that was where my mom and dad lived. Their house is gone now. So we've been in this area all my life.
Right.
We did move away and was gone for a number of years, but we came back in '96 to take care of her.
Okay.
So when we came back, of course, we were in Cedar Grove, which Mr. Walsh had been through the area, and basically why Highland Park annexed in was because of water and sewer. He said we would have water and sewer within 2 years. Well, 8 years later, we got water and sewer.
Right.
And ever since, you know, that we've lived here for the past 12 years in Cedar Grove, as the town of Cedar Grove, it's just been one turmoil after the other. And as far as services that they provide us,
For the taxes you pay?
right, the only thing that they provide us is the water and sewer. And Roy fought 2 years ago for street lights, because they were paying for street lights in Sweetwater and other places, but we had to pay for our own. So they did come and put in street lights for us. But other than that, we get a policeman by here maybe every 2 or 3 months. We've had 2 burglaries here in our area, and they came out and did nothing.
Even if you request more patrol?
Well, no, I request to get out of the city. I don't think that would ever come to be, but I've heard, you know, this person that seems to have taken up the cause, and she doesn't live in Cedar Grove. She really doesn't understand what the citizens have been through as far as what are we getting for our tax dollar and our franchise fees, other than water and sewer, which we pay for.
Okay.
So I don't understand her saying that being in the county we are going to have less, because that's not true. There's many more Bay County Sheriff's Patrols than Cedar Grove has policemen. And other than that, you know, I don't know of anything that Cedar Grove does for us.
And again, because of these issues, both you and Roy plan to vote yes on September 30th.
We do. I think probably this might not have even come up. I respect Nate Lisenby. He's a friend of mine. He'll always be a friend of mine. But he has never really been mayor. He allowed Tim Sloan, the lawyer, and Commissioner Posey to set the tone of the meeting. And Nate never, to me, has never really been like a mayor should be. He would say very little, and he let them run the meetings. And of course, with all that, then Mr. Sloan ended up with all the money, because he was at everything. My brother-in-law went to talk to the Planning Commission about development. He didn't talk to the Planning Commission. He talked to Tim Sloan. So I think with Nate's, I don't know what kind of approach he had, except to say just lackadaisical concerning the running of this city.
Now, both of you, remind me how far back this goes. The property was owned by relatives of yours, you said?
My mom and dad.
Okay.
It goes to that house, and back this way it goes to the house down there. his driveway, past the pond, onto the driveway. And then, of course, everything has been sold off now, except about 2 acres out there is all that's left. But they owned all of this at one point.
How long ago was it that they first bought this property?
1944.
You said this was your parents?
My parents.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I grew up here. We was 3 years old when we moved here from Dothan. Now, Roy was born here, so he's lived here all of his life.
Well, I know it didn't become Cedar Grove until 1951, but did you live in the area that has become Cedar Grove?
No, neither one of us has ever lived in Old Cedar Grove.
Old Cedar Grove?
No, not in Cedar Grove, no.
The closest I've ever lived has been Highland Park. And even, I can remember years ago, they tried to incorporate Highland Park, and the people here didn't want to be incorporated as Highland Park. We just stayed a small community, and we left it that way. The only reason we went Cedar Grove was for water and sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Had the county, and I do blame the county for this, had they come and offered the residents of Highland Park water and sewer, which they could have easily done that, we would have never been Cedar Grove.
Part of the town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What year was it that you had the option to become
95.
annexed? Okay. Okay.
And
But again, your parents have owned this property
Since
for more than 50 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Frederick, can you say how long you've lived here again and what you used to do for a living?
I've been here since '54, and I worked at the paper mill.
The paper mill. And Nadine, where did you work?
I worked with the town of Cedar Grove for 26 years.
And you were the city clerk?
City clerk.
Okay. And we're on what street here?
Gaynor Avenue.
It's Gaynor Avenue, okay. And what's been your experience living in the town and the neighbors and the people who live here?
Well, it's been a nice, quiet little old town up until right recently.
Are you ready for the noise to go away, for there not to be so much scuttle?
Yeah, I'm ready for them to get settled down and make the town a better place to live instead of trying to destroy it.
Okay. And now, did you raise kids here, or do you have kids in the community?
Raised 2 sons.
Okay. And where are they now?
One lives at Warsaw and one lives at Huntsville.
Okay. And will you, if the town does dissolve, will you still stay here, or does it depend on what happens to your taxes?
No, I'll stay here.
Are you worried that you would have higher taxes if somebody else takes you over?
I'm not particularly worried, but we're going to have higher taxes.
You said you're not worried that you will, or?
I know we will.
You know, okay. Even if you stay in unincorporated Bay County?
Yeah, Bay County's got a lot of fees at Cedar Grove, don't they?
Okay. And what else do you like about the town? I know you said it's a quiet town, but and you've always lived here at this house?
Yeah, they was raised here.
Oh, okay.
Both graduated from Rutherford High School.
Okay. What years did you graduate?
The oldest one graduated in 70, Robert graduated in 70, and Charles graduated in 72.
Okay. But did you two grow up in this area also, or?
I was raised out in Vernon.
In Vernon. Okay. What about you, Nadine? In Washington County. Okay. Okay.